And becoming an Olympian is no easy feat because many of them have trained almost their entire lives for an opportunity to bring home a medal. So joining us now to talk about how these athletes stay in top physical shape while avoiding injury is Dr. Alan Shataji, UC San Diego Health. Is that how you say your last name?
Dr. Shataji.
So
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
I practice and I practice.
Thank you.
It was great. My pleasure. Happy to be here.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here because what you do is so important for these athletes because without you, they might not be able to compete anymore if they do suffer some type of pull or something like that.
Yeah, and I think at our level we're there to support them, and obviously they're putting in all the hard work, but it's guidance. It's also treating them as people. You know, they are just like any of us, human beings, and so it's kind of always putting them as people first, and they have enough pressure from the outside, so we're just really trying to be that supportive person in their corner, really no matter what.
You were part of the medical staff for the last two Olympics.
Sure.
Obviously, your wife is due any moment,
That's
so you're
right.
not in
That's
Paris right now.
If my phone rings, I gotta go.
Tell us a little bit about the kinds of injuries that you see and the things that I guess really stick out to you.
Yes, with soccer specifically, you know, there's a lot of contact injuries. They're playing a lot of matches actually in a short amount of time, especially for soccer. So they get 2 days of rest and they're back at it. The U.S. team, hopefully not a spoiler for anybody, but has played 2 back-to-back extra time games. And so even at that level, they're starting to fatigue and they're starting to really kind of wear down. So you get some overuse things. We try to figure out what they can play through versus what maybe keeps them out of that next match. And so that's kind of the decision every game is, you know, we're not training for anything else. It's they have a gold medal match coming up. Can they get through that match? Can they do that to help themselves and help the team? And so it's a difficult decision. Knowing the athletes actually helps quite a bit because you have that relationship and have that trust. And so that's one of the things I've enjoyed is getting to know them as people because hopefully they trust me and then I can trust them in terms of what they're giving me for feedback.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the injuries that you have seen? I'm sure you have seen some that were pretty devastating.
Yeah, I mean, it's always that non-contact injury where the player goes down and you kind of know it's probably not going to be good. And so it's that in-the-moment assessment of the injury, but really just trying to, you know, be with them because they usually know too that it's not a good thing. So that's your, you know, stereotypical ACL injuries. I run a concussion clinic at UC San Diego, and so there's a lot of head injuries that we see. Soccer, women's soccer specifically, is a high-risk sport for that. So that head injury assessment and kind of taking them through that is a tough one. And honestly, you know, when you break something, they can't play no matter what. When it's a head injury and they want to play, we often kind of say we're protecting them from themselves because they want to get back into it, and we're just trying to make sure that they don't have that brain injury that may be there that we're missing.
That's really the difficult part, I think, working with Olympic athletes. They have such a high standard for themselves, and then they have so much pressure. Do you think that pressure plays a part in them getting injured?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's probably less well understood. We can look at certain factors that are very objective and measurable, but where does stress fit into that? Like, how do you measure that? And so, you know, one of the big things that is actually a ton of time and energy and money is spent on is all the stuff that we don't see. So the sleep, the mental health, psychological support, the nutrition, all those things. Then also, like, how do you deal with that stress? And each athlete's different, so it's a hard question to answer, but I would say it is contributing. How do you measure it? What percentage? Hard to say.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us about this, you know, really important issue because we just saw Simone Biles suffer a slight injury, I think, last night.
You know, and forgive me, before we let you go, what is your advice to anybody who's out there who wants to be an Olympian and really just how to treat their body?
Yeah, I think we see that at DC Mountain Clinic. That is the question, right? And so it's really taking care of the things that are controllable. There's some things that are kind of fluke injuries that you can't control, but underappreciated and probably more important is get your sleep. Make sure you're getting your nutrition. Warm up. You know, I don't know how you guys did it back in the day. We'd run around and stretch and do 10 minutes of stretching. That was it. There's a lot of dynamic warm-up stuff that's actually very effective. And then if you get injured, come and see us. Like, don't push through that. You are probably not an Olympian, and so we want to have you either get to work the next day, or if you are training, even more important, you know, to kind of get evaluated and get treated. So it's a wide-ranging answer, but there's a lot of stuff to do that is preventive, but then if you do get hurt, kind of getting in and not pushing through something that you can't. And when you can, sports medicine docs say, hey, look, you can do this. Let's go.
All right, Dr. Shitachi, we appreciate you coming into Fox 5. Thank you so much, and we'll probably call on you at some point soon.
My pleasure.
Thank
I
you.
play a lot of golf. I'll probably be seeing you.